Hello guys, it is PsyDreamer, and it has been a while since I have actually filmed any content. So as you may notice, my background looks different today, and that is because I am redoing my entire bedroom, and I decided to redo this area as well. So things look very different here, obviously. I pre-ordered this cosplay. It shipped out towards the end of November, and it arrived today, January 6th. So without further ado, let us get on to opening the actual package. So first thing I pull out is the socks, it appears, and the little thing she has on her arm, I think. So I changed the lighting real quick so you can see the actual colors. First up we have the armband. It is made of an iridescent fabric, and you can adjust the fit with Velcro. I especially like the way it shifts color when you move. It'll look really nice in photos. Photos won't really do the color shift justice, though you'll have to turn to video for that. Alright, so I pulled out the socks, and I thought this part goes on the outside because of the way it's stitched. If you couldn't see already, the way it's kind of like, you know. But it turns out that actually goes on the outside. I know Evelynn has that stripe going down the middle, so I guess that's how they made the stripe that goes down the middle. So this is how it's supposed to look on the front. I'm not too crazy about how this part just like sticks out when worn correctly compared to the rest of the sock, but that's just a minor detail. Oh boy. I'm gonna have a fun time putting this one together. Okay. So up next we have the actual latex part of her outfit. I like how they made this actually accurate to Evelynn's outfit in the video. If you haven't seen it, it's a very shiny latex fabric on her outfit. So this is the garter, I think. Then we have the actual bra. Oh my. Oh boy, my parents are gonna love this one. See, I always pick my cosplays because I like them, but I never really think of the reaction. I'm trying to figure out how you put this magic ass bra. How? Okay. Oh. That's supposed to go. Oh. I'm gonna have a fun time explaining that to mom and dad. Well, I'm 23, what can they say, right? But, so, this is the bra for Evelynn. Right here is where the... Was that the choker? Never mind, I was wrong. That's not the garter. This is the choker. Oh boy. So this goes onto the two rings here on the bra. Oh goodness. I hope it covers me. Okay, so this is the bra for Evelynn. Both sides have that vinyl fabric. So the top, the choker, and the skirt are all made of the same vinyl fabric. There's a little mesh part just like in her design. And, but oh gosh. Boy, I'm gonna look kinky wearing this. You do put this on like a real bra, as you can tell. So I got this in a size medium. I am a size small in American sizes, and I'm 5 feet tall. Just for reference, in case you were wondering what size to get. I mainly focus that it fits well around the bust and the waist. Mainly the waist area though. Because if the bust is too big, at least you can kind of like safety pin it in the back, but the waist is not as easy to fix, you know? Anyways, that's the bra. Okay, I'm done. I almost forgot. The bra also has the little strap that in the belly area that she wears. And there's that bent, and once again there is that area that indicates this is where the ring goes to connect the strap to the skirt. Now we have the actual skirt. So it does kind of have a strange smell out of the bag, just a heads up. That happens with a lot of cosplays though, especially when you ship them from overseas. So they did put some padding in the bra, most likely for comfort and so it will look better. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. The skirt, on the other hand, the fabric isn't as thick, it doesn't have as many layers. Probably so you can move a bit easier. I can't talk. They did really nice detailing on the skirt. There's the shiny ribbons, which I especially love. They use like this glittery chrome ribbon. I just love the way the color shifts. And they did the zippers exactly like the ones on Evelynn's skirt. They also have the garters already attached to it too. They do have Velcro so they can fit around your thighs and you can adjust the way it fits. So there's a zipper on the back to get into the skirt easier. So if you're considering buying this particular costume, I would recommend going as close to your measurements as possible since it's not a stretchy costume. This isn't a stretchy fabric after all. And then finally we have the jacket. This is exactly as advertised. The website also shows that exact same rainbowy chrome finish to it. The jacket is a little bit more rainbowy than Evelynn's, but it's still a pretty nice finish. The inside of the collar does have that same vinyl effect, but the rest of the inner lining has a sort of satin finish. I lost some footage. So something I barely noticed about the jacket is the vinyl fabric isn't just on the collar, it's also on this part, like on the underarm part of the jacket. I don't know if the sleeves are a bit longer than they should be for Evelynn, but that could be just me. I don't know. Either way, you can just roll them up if you really want to look accurate as possible. This jacket's actually kind of warm. Not bad. Now is the fun part. Trying on the cosplay. And oh gosh. Out of all the cosplays I've gotten, this is probably the most wild one I've ever even thought about wearing. So I am kind of nervous about that. But it is a new year. I'm trying new things. So I am going to get on to trying cosplay and we will see how that goes.
3 weeks later.
So here's a full view of the cosplay. I'll get the lashes from a separate website because those are not included with this cosplay. And I do apologize about the terrible lighting here. My ring light is very broken. So here's the full view. And we're just going to do a quick turnaround, show off the entire full view of the cosplay. Oh boy. All I really have to say about wearing this is, oh boy. Okay, so I obviously look a hot mess right now, but that's because it's 2 in the morning, so I didn't really try too hard with the makeup or anything. I'm also gonna look really weird with the contacts constantly swirling around. But anyways, let me fix the ring light again. My ring light has fallen so many times. It's not even the same bright color it was when I first got it. Now it just looks really yellow and it makes the lighting here super ugly, but anyways. So I originally planned to wear this when cons would come back, but I'm having second thoughts now. I also really need to style this wig. So I feel like I could make this look better if I put more effort into my makeup. As well as get rid of these little sideburns here and style the wig a bit more. So moving on, as always, I always rate cosplays by the accuracy to the character design, how comfortable it is, and then I decide how wearable it is to a con. Oh, almost tripped right there. So the cosplay itself is highly accurate to Evelynn's outfit. They used a material, I especially love the material that they used because it's very shiny like hers. And they put in just about the same details. So I do feel like the sleeves are kind of long on the jacket, unless it's supposed to be like that and you just roll them up. That could, I don't know. I'm not too sure about that part, but otherwise the cosplay is pretty close to hers, very perfect. Though you're gonna have to get the claws and the lashes somewhere else, the little lasher thingies she wears somewhere else, because those aren't included with the cosplay, unfortunately. And if you want to throw in the glasses as well, you're also going to have to find those somewhere else. As for the earrings, I bought these off of Etsy, and if I can find the same place I got them at, I'll be sure to include that in the description. Otherwise, the design is exactly like Evelynn's head to toe. And the only other difference I noticed is that Evelynn's jacket isn't as rainbowy with the fabric. Hers is more of a blue, purple, chrome color, while this jacket has more rainbow on it. For sure, this is not going to be very easy to move in because the fabric is a sort of latex vinyl type of fabric, and if you didn't already know, that is not the easiest thing in the world to move around in. The outfit in general is very form-fitting, especially the skirt, so this is not going to be something very easy to move around in, especially with the garters attached to the skirt the way they are. I highly recommend wearing a pair of dance shorts underneath the skirt, specifically ones that are short enough that they're not going to be longer than the skirt and peeking out. And if you don't have a pair of those, then at least a pair of boy shorts, because this skirt is very, very short. The skirt is also extremely short. I mean, it's short enough that even standing, I feel like my ass is hanging out. Another thing to consider especially is the fabric that's used. Because so much of it is this vinyl type of fabric, it's gonna get hot really quick. Even just being in here, I had to turn the heater off after a bit because I was starting to get really hot in this jacket. I definitely don't suggest wearing this too long in the summer because this is gonna get hot very quick. The last thing to keep in mind is the strap that keeps the bra and skirt connected. If you're a short person or if you have a short torso, that's gonna be kind of like, that's gonna be like bending out like this quite a bit. So what I would do to fix that is just, obviously there's this little Velcro that you close around the loop inside the skirt. And my suggestion, if you're having that problem, is I would add just a little bit more Velcro here. That way you can connect it more and it'll look like a better fit. So as for how wearable this is to a con, that's really up to you. In my case, I'm just really not used to wearing very revealing outfits. So for me to be dressed in something so, it just feels really out of my comfort zone for me. But I'd like it at the same time. It's just, I don't know if I would wear this to a con after all because it's so out there. I'm not quite sure how to explain it. I would say it's generally wearable to a con. Although if you're gonna wear like the little tail thingies that she has, I would make sure there's plenty of space around you because you don't want to be wearing that in a crowd or in a very cramped space. I've been there before with the Ari tails, and let me tell you, it's not fun, especially when you're on the escalators and you have to be carrying, everything, making sure nobody steps on it, etc. Or you have to do the crab walk in the aisles when you're in the dealer's room. I'd also say it's generally wearable, but it also depends on what con you're going to. Otherwise, I would just stay hydrated throughout the day and make sure you're drinking plenty of water because this is gonna get hot really fast. So that was it for this cosplay review. So this outfit was definitely very out of my comfort zone, but I think I could get used to it. And actually, I quite like it actually. I think I could get used to this cosplay, but I'm still having second thoughts about wearing it in public. Just because I know how people are gonna react. And it does boost my confidence quite a bit. It'll look better when I style the wig and work on other minor details, but I'm still having second thoughts about wearing it to a con just because it's so out there compared to what I usually would wear. Anyways, thank you guys for watching this cosplay review. Once again, I do apologize for not posting for over a month. This month has just been really hard for me, but I will hang in there and I'm doing what I can rather than pushing myself anymore. So I will try to get back to posting regularly every Saturday if I can. It all depends on how I'm feeling that day. Anyways, if you want to see more cosplays from me, you can follow me at all the social media in the description. And thank you guys for sticking around. I will see you until next time. Goodbye. Oh boy, I'm a hot mess.